Milo is like so special to me. There's never a moment where he doesn't make me smile.
I have a little Westie. Her name is Corky. See, I'm gonna get emotional now. I love her so much.
I mean, I've had him since he was 10 weeks old. He's like one of my kids.
Max was my 14-year-old miniature pinscher and the great love of my life.
Well, Trigger is my gift from God. I was a Navy mineman, so I built underwater explosives. I have post-traumatic stress issues when it comes to men, and so I love my big scary dog because he makes me feel safe.
The side of his face was getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's the most gut-wrenching thing to just know your dog's in pain and you can't do anything about it.
Went to take him outside to go to the bathroom, and when he went to the bathroom, it was blood.
When he crossed the street, there was a car coming and the lady hit him. He was bleeding. So that's what scared me.
With the biopsies and the lab work, it ended up being over $4,300. What they told us was, well, people that can't afford it put their dog down.
They gave us like an estimate of how much the bill was gonna be. We're like, well, you know, what are we gonna do? Like, we don't have that money right now.
And when they told me how much it would cost for those tests, I just remember looking at my husband going, there's no way under the stars above that we could possibly afford it.
My husband is a veterinarian, and every day he comes across situations where people are forced to consider euthanasia or surrender for financial reasons. And one day he came and he suggested that we create a foundation in Max's name and honor that would help people who weren't as fortunate as we were.
Until somebody tells you about a foundation like yours, people don't know.
It's hard to imagine that you could lose a member of your family over not being able to afford simple tests that we as humans take for granted.
Being able to help these people get their pets taken care of in the best possible way. And that's, again, where Max's Helping Paws could come in and get them through the finish line.
We're a financial lifeline for people with pets in a health crisis.
I literally cried when I got your approval, and I looked at it 3 times before I accepted it, that it really said yes.
I picked up the Monterey County Herald's thing about Max's Helping Paws Foundation. I kept reading and going, yes, 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 because this is something that I really cared deeply about and wanted to help.
For somebody that comes in and says, I can't afford it, and now they're saying, look, we have a foundation here. There's a way for you to get some funds to be able to take care of your animal.
I'm just so proud of what Max's Helping Paws Foundation has accomplished so far, the number of animals that we've saved, and one of the reasons I wanted to support it was because we've had a dog who has had 2 spine surgeries, and I could afford it, but I know there are people who couldn't.
I couldn't imagine what my life would be if I did not have him in my life.
It's not just about pets. We help keep families together, and that feels really, really good.